watching this video, that probably means you have some anxiety about going home for the holidays, or are just worried about spending time with family, which a lot of people are feeling that way this year. Whether it is you're worried about having a awkward conversation with somebody, or maybe you constantly butt heads with that one family member, or maybe last year it turned into a political debate at the table. Whatever it is causing this stress and anxiety, I want to help you clear some of it with EFT tapping. And if you've never tapped before, it is super simple. All you have to do is lightly tap where you see me tap and repeat after me. And throughout this tapping, I'm going to help you relieve some of that stress, like I said, but also hopefully give you some ideas of how to navigate this time of year and not just get through the holidays, but actually enjoy them. So with all that being said, let's get tapping. Even though I'm a little stressed about going home for the holidays, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though dealing with family can be difficult at times, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel kind of bad for even feeling this way, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Let's just be honest. The holidays can be really hard at times. There's so much on the to-do list. So many things going on. And so many emotions being brought up. And going home and spending time with family just seems to amplify them. Being in my childhood bedroom brings up a lot of memories. Some good, some bad. Spending time with certain family members can bring up old wounds, hurtful things said in the past, or just situations unresolved. It makes me want to hide under a blanket and never come out. I don't want to deal with the awkward conversations. I don't want people asking me about when am I going to get married, or when am I going to have kids. What about that job promotion? There's so many things in my mind that could go wrong. From the little things like those awkward conversations to full-on dysfunctional family debates. Being with family can be really difficult and complicated. And sometimes I feel guilty for even feeling that way. And truthfully, I can't control what my family does or says. But I can control how I respond to them, which will change how they respond to me. I can show up with understanding and also firm boundaries. I can also step away when needed and take time to calm down and approach the situation with more clarity. It's okay for me to do what I need to do in order to feel safe and also enjoy this holiday. That may look like setting boundaries with certain people, slipping away for an important phone call or to walk the dog, changing the subject, or possibly skipping the holiday gathering altogether. At the end of the day, I commit to doing what is best for my mental health. And I hope my family does the same for theirs. And I also commit to do my own healing. These triggers that my family bring up in me are there for a reason. And they are mine to heal. And in doing so, maybe I'll break this cycle. And might just inspire them to do their own inner work. Now that I'm feeling a little bit better about seeing family for the holidays, I truly love and accept myself and them. Now that I feel confident navigating these situations, I truly love and accept myself and them. And I commit to having a wonderful holiday and seeking out support and creating moments of self-care for myself to help me deal with some of the stress even more. Because at the end of the day, I deserve to enjoy the holidays too. And so it is. Okay, take a deep breath in for me. Let it go. How are you feeling now about going home for the holidays and spending time with family? Hopefully less stressed, maybe some more clarity on ways you can navigate these situations or conversations you're worried about, and maybe even a little bit excited. But if you're not there yet, I do have a few tips for setting boundaries and navigating this time with family. My first one being, and my absolute go-to, is to always have something to drink in your hands. This way, if someone says something or there's just a weird situation you're not sure how to respond to, you can take a sip and you give yourself a few seconds to figure out what to say. If you need some more time than just a sip of water or cocoa or coffee or whatever it is to collect yourself, you could do the classic fake an emergency phone call, or if you like me and you have a dog, take your dog for a walk, get outside, clear your head, or take the fake phone call and go in the bathroom and just take a few moments to collect yourself. And when you are ready to speak, one of the best ways I find to set a boundary and shift the conversation is to simply say something like, I really don't feel comfortable talking about this with you at this time, but in the future, if I am, I will come to you with it. But did you hear about blah, blah, blah? And change the subject to something you do feel comfortable talking about with them. Because most likely and hopefully, whoever is asking you this question that you don't want to talk about or trying to begin this conversation you don't want to engage in is just trying to have a moment of connection with you and learn more about your life and you. And sometimes they don't know what you're comfortable with. So simply just telling them, hey, I don't feel comfortable talking about this. If in the future I want to talk about it with you, I'll find you. But have you heard about something else in your life or something else going on that you feel is a neutral, safe conversation to have with them? So I hope this video was helpful. I hope, like I said, some of that stress is gone. Maybe you're even feeling a bit excited for the holidays. And remember, it is safe to be yourself. It is safe to set those boundaries, and it is safe to step away and take some time if you need it. And I will see you next week for another Tap Tuesday.